Dear Vivo, I want to talk about the Vivo V60. And to my viewers, ayoko sabihin na ito yung full review talaga, but this is the only video that I'm gonna be making about the Vivo V60, and I just wanna give you awareness kung ano yung pwede nyong asahan sa phone na to. Hindi natin to gagawin sa standard format, and I do risk of further burning the bridges that I have with Vivo or whatever is left of it. Kasi since ginawan ko ng video yung Vivo V50 Lite kung saan talaga sinabi ko na hindi sulit yung phone na yon for the price, hindi na nila ako kinokontak. And if you remember, last year, pinadala pa nila ako mismo sa China, all expenses paid. Disclosure sa inyo guys, no? And although may review tayo ng Vivo X200 FE that was not also sent to me by Vivo, as well as this one, the Vivo V60. So tara pag-usapan natin to, and let's address the issue right now with the V series. Na bago natin ituloy yung video, unahan ko na po yung mga fans ng Vivo mismo na baka sabihin, nako, butthurt lang to si Pinoy Techdad kasi hindi pinapadalhan ni Vivo, hindi na kinokontak. Guys, okay lang po sa akin yon. I have a lot of Vivo phones and I do buy the Vivo phones na gusto ko talaga. I currently have 3 Vivo X series na flagship level dito sa studio ko, and I use them a lot. So wala akong issue whatsoever with Vivo. Nag-decide lang talaga akong gawin tong video na to para sa mga consumers, para sa mga nagtitiwala sa akin. Kasi nanood ako ng maraming videos ng Vivo V60, and ni isa sa mga reviews na yon, hindi binanggit yung mga babanggitin ko sa inyo. So the biggest change dito sa Vivo V60 from the V50 series is yung telephoto lens. So panigurado, marami sa inyo ang excited kasi syempre, wow, telephoto lens, hindi na kailangan mag-Pro variant para sa Vivo V60. And I'm gonna be honest, I was also excited about it. Alam niyo naman yung stand ko na pag nasa upper mid-range tayo, gusto ko sana na merong telephoto lens yung isang phone. And meron na tayo dito. So ano ang pinuputok ng butsi ko? Bakit ko ginawa tong video na to? Well, it's to tell you na yung telephoto lens ito is not what I expected. So bakit ko ba gusto personally na merong telephoto lens yung isang phone? Well, that's because I want to get closer to the subject na hindi na kailangang physically pang lumapit dun sa subject mismo. But I was really surprised sa telephoto lens nitong Vivo V60 dahil sobrang layo ng minimum focus distance ito. Ang ibig sabihin po niyan, pag masyado kayong malapit sa subject, sasabihin nito na you have to move further away para ma-trigger niya yung optical lens niya. Kasi if you are too close, pwedeng maging out of focus siya, or kung naka-auto switch kayo, pwede nyo i-turn on yon dito. That means it's gonna be using the main sensor, and instead of being able to use the 3 times na telephoto na optical lens, we're gonna be using digital zoom cropped in from the main sensor. And mapapansin nyo yan pag turn on yung watermark, makikita nyo, instead na 73 millimeters yung shot natin from the optical, magiging 70 millimeters. And that is an indicator na digital zoom ang ginamit and not the actual telephoto lens. Alam ko marami magde-depend na sasabihin nag-iinarte lang ako and all that. Okay lang yon, pinapanindigan ko naman yung mga sinasabi ko dito sa channel. But also, hindi lang naman yun yung problema ko with the cameras on the Vivo V60. Dahil kung papansinin nyo, wala tayong gaanong improvements in terms of overall quality from the V40 to the V50 to the V60. So kung hindi ganun kaganda yung performance ng telephoto na nilagay dito, anong pipigil sa atin para bumili na lang ng Vivo V40 na mas mura na siguro, Vivo V40 Pro na meron ring telephoto lens na para sa akin, mas decent yung quality nun. Or kung hindi naman talaga big deal sa inyo na merong telephoto yung isang phone, why not get the Vivo V50 instead na for sure, mas mura na. No, baka lang mali yung intindi nyo, no, na sinasabi ko pangit overall yung camera ng Vivo V60. No, actually it's not. Decent po yung mga photos na makukuha natin. It's just that wala siyang pinagbago with the Vivo V40 or maybe even the V30. Ganun at ganun pa rin yung quality ng overall images na makukuha natin. And that's a big deal para sa akin kasi nga bumibili tayo ng V-series sa mid-range para sa camera improvements, yung upgrades na supposedly makukuha natin sa image quality. But if we're not gonna get that from an upgraded V60 from the V50 or the V40 or even the V30, again, what's the point of upgrading? If you really want to see improved camera quality, add a little bit more and go for the Vivo X200 FE instead. And sa video side of things naman, 4K 30 FPS pa rin yung pwede nating makuha dito. Again, if Vivo is gonna position the V series as one of the top tier mid-range camera phones, bakit hindi kayang i-offer yung 60 FPS? And still, on the video recording side of things, nakakainis na hindi tayo pwedeng mag-switch ng lens once we start video recording. Ibig sabihin po niyan, kung nag-start tayo ng video recording sa main lens, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung optical lens na 3 times. Kailangan pa natin ihinto yung recording natin and then start recording again sa 3 times kung gusto natin na closer to the subject yung video recording. And it goes vice versa. If mag-start tayo sa 3x, hindi tayo pwedeng bumaba sa main lens. And I have been very consistent sa pag-criticize ng mga phones na hindi kayang mag-switch ng lenses habang nag-video recording. I said that sa review natin ng Tecno Camon 40 Premier, ng Infinix Note 50 Pro Plus, kaya hindi may excuse itong Vivo V60 sa issue na yan. Pero marahil itatanong nyo, bakit kailangan gawa ng video si Vivo about this? Well, number one, as a fellow consumer, lahat ng pinanood ko na reviews, hindi binanggit yung mga bagay na binabanggit ko sa inyo ngayon. Nilalagay ko kasi yung posisyon ko as a consumer habang nire-review yung phone na to. So kunyari may napanood akong review at hindi binanggit itong mga binabanggit ko ngayon, panigurado, maiengganyo akong bilhin ito. Pero once nabili ko and then nalaman ko na yung pala yung mga downsides and nalaman ko na lang dahil sa paggamit ko mismo, hindi ko nalaman sa mga pinapanood kong reviews, nakaka-bad trip yun guys. Nakakasama ng loob. Kaya lagi kong nilalagay yung sarili ko as a consumer pag nagre-review ako ng mga phones tulad nito. Tinatanong ko kasi yung sarili ko, kung ako ang bibili nito mismo, matutuwa ba ako or madi-disappoint? And so far, it has been a huge disappointment for me, itong Vivo V60 series. And again, lilinawin ko, I am not saying na hindi maganda yung cameras nito. I'm just saying na medyo mas mataas yung expectation natin sa V series, lalo na from Vivo, because they make great camera phones sa mga flagship nila. To give us something na parang half-hearted, na tipong parang sinalpakan na lang nila ng telephoto lens and then sabi nila, pwede na yan, matutuwa na yung mga consumers dyan, may telephoto na yan, di baling hindi ganun kaganda. And I think this has something to do with their 6-month cycle para sa V series nila. So after 6 months, asahan na natin na merong V70 series soon. And sa tingin ko, kailangan na pag-isipan ni Vivo yung strategy na yon. Kasi kung hindi, pwedeng mahabol sila ng ibang brands. Yung Honor with their Honor 400 series, Honor 400 Pro, umaangat na. Yung Nothing with their Nothing 3A Pro, paangat na rin. And also OnePlus is doing their best as well. Meron silang OnePlus Nord 5 na meron tayong full review. Para sa akin, actually, overall, mas natuwa pa ako sa phone na yon kesa sa Vivo V60. Pero overall, guys, Vivo V60 is not a bad phone. It's actually a really good phone. It's just that yung expectations natin, we have to temper them. And you have to realize that as of right now, there are really good options and alternatives over this device. The Honor 400 Pro, the Nothing 3A Pro, and the OnePlus Nord 5. Yung mga yon para sa akin, kayang-kayang tapatan itong Vivo V60. So dear Vivo, I think it's high time that you put a lot more effort on the V series instead of just focusing on your X series. I know the X series is a really great flagship device pagdating sa cameras, but I think the V series fans deserves a lot more kasi alam ko ito yung isa sa pinaka-mabentang series nila, yung V series. So if you're still considering the Vivo V60, I'll still link this in the description box. Again, this is not a bad phone. This is a really good phone. It's just that yung expectations natin, we have to temper them. Huwag tayong mag-expect ng sobra-sobra because this is pretty much the same as the Vivo V50 and even the V40 with some slight improvements pagdating sa performance, sa battery, pero it's still the same UFS 2.2, the same camera output except na meron na tayong telephoto lens that's not so good. So yun lang naman, hopefully na-appreciate nyo yung video na to na walang halong pambobola. Gusto lang kayong tulungan as a fellow consumer. And kung gusto nyo pang manood ng mga videos ko, nandito po yung bagong phone brands rambulan natin. And eto naman yung sinasabi ni YouTube na magugustuhan nyo talaga. So hanggang sa susunod, ako nga pala ulit si Janus ng Pinoy Techdad. Kita-kita ulit tayo.